What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Gaming Channel. My name's AJ Gills. How y'all doing? We are back with The Walking Dead, the final season. We're going to be continuing on with Episode 3, Broken Toys. I'm trying to think what happened in the last video. The last video, we kind of came together. We're making our plan to go save our friends that were captured in the raid of the school. We found, I think her name was Minnie. She was one of the kids that Marlon handed over to Lily's group, way back before Clem and AJ got there. And I believe now Clem and AJ are going to, I think his name is James. He's the guy who's the former Whisperer, which I believe in the overall The Walking Dead lore, they're a group who basically wear tanned walker hides and walk among the walkers and all that. I think they're starting to become a part of the TV show right now. I could be wrong about that. I'm not really up to date on the show. It's been a while since I've really gotten up to date on the TV show right now. But I believe that's where we are. So let's pick up. Let's keep going. Jeez, does anyone get that thing where no matter how much sleep you get, you're still always tired? That's just been what how I've been recently. I mean, I probably slept like 10 something hours last night because I'm still tired.
So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15? 100? 1,000?
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Well, yeah, because you were shot.
Second.
And didn't he get hit with buckshot too? Like, yeah, it probably hurts.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about Tin before, I got so mad. He was being mean, and Tin wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it.
Well, that's a part of growing up. I
I
mean,
want to just punch his head. I tried breathing, kicking rocks. I don't like this feeling. Wanting to hurt somebody.
It's okay to get mad at people. You can't help that. But those thoughts have to stay in your head, okay? Don't act on them. Ever.
Okay. I'm strong. I can control what I do.
yeah, like I said, I mean, that's part of growing up.
Like, I think I'm mad at Tin, too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
Well, the other kids haven't had it as hard as we've had. We had to make a lot of mistakes to learn what we know.
Yeah. I guess. But Tin's mistakes are just so bad. Maybe he'll learn from them too, like we did. It's weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth. Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it?
That requires a lot of money and a lot of
I
therapy.
like the way the word sounds.
It doesn't work like that. It's too deep down inside you. It never goes away.
That sucks.
But you can't
Yeah,
resist
well,
it, just like anger.
like I said, That takes a lot of
I
therapy.
do like them. I like Tin the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Am not.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
You know what? That actually kind of makes me ask a question. How old is Clementine in this series? Like, because when we first met her, she was about AJ's age. How old is she now? I mean, she's got to be in her mid-teens. I mean, I don't think she's 18 yet. Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting here going, 16? Is that about right? Oh, sorry about that. You know, I'm sitting around going, is 16 about right? Even then, I think that sounds a little too...
I don't see James. Just monsters.
James?
You're hurt.
Did the Raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school. Why are you here?
Those people you saw? We're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
Sorry, I think I got distracted halfway through my point.
My mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
Okay, then let's go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them. The walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll try.
Yeah, I think what I was saying. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'd guess Clem's probably around 16, maybe a little younger. Like I said, sorry, I'm not gonna ramble on that point anymore. I completely kind of lost the plot, and I'm sorry about that. I gotta one of those things. I gotta work. What's that saying? Got a work message.
I don't know how long I can keep this up. Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey! Over here!
AJ!
No, there are too many of them.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.
Oh, oops. I was really trying to do that without killing him. I pressed triangle there, based just off of reflex.
AJ, are you okay?
Yeah, no bites.
Yeah, sorry, James.
You didn't even try to spare them.
What? I killed one. One. And hell, the one I killed, I thought that was
Helping me get this back.
one that makes more sense than anything else.
Now,
God.
how will walkers save your friends?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
Insane? Yeah. Smart? Also, yes.
I have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
James.
We still need his help, right?
Yeah, we do.
It's safe. Just a little further.
Okay, so what have we found now? Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, I call bullshit that he's mad at us for killing one of. We killed one walker while we were pushing that thing, and again, I still defend myself saying I pressed the button completely by accident. I only saw that circle was an option after I'd already hit triangle. And beyond that, I mean, while I was still getting chased and circled by them, I at least hit, you know what I mean? I was stunning them. I was not killing them. I call bullshit. I tried, damn it.
What's this?
It's called a salt lick.
Salt lick? Ugh, sounds gross.
Go ahead and lick it.
Maybe it's actually good, like chips. Those are salty, right?
Whatever you do, don't lick it. It tastes horrible.
Wait a minute, how do you know? Did you lick it?
I don't know.
It's for horses, kid. Don't lick the salt lick. It's a trophy. Oh, God. I'm going to see. Is there anything else to kind of collect? Aha! I knew it.
Beatnik.
One of Disco Broccoli's chive talking friends. Oh, that's phenomenal. Oh, that's really good.
My people, my former people, they had a practice. They called it collecting. They use them as a weapon. I do this to protect them. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here. To see them as I do. As people.
As people?
Well, not people exactly, but something in between. Part of us is still in there. Deep down. So few of us die anymore. We turn. Not dead, not alive.
God, I hope that's not true. That sounds like hell.
To you, maybe. I think it seems peaceful.
Do you really think there's people inside of monsters?
Somewhere. Yes. Think about it this way. Has someone you cared about turned?
Clem,
And she's going to start thinking about Lee, isn't she? Yep.
she shot him before he did. So he wouldn't have to suffer.
Sorry. Maybe this wasn't the best way to explain. Didn't mean to bring up difficult memories. I lived among walkers for years. Still do, in a way. When they're alone, They're harmless. Innocent. If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them. Then tell me if you really believe they're just monsters.
They are just monsters. They're not people.
He's saying try and walk with them. Fine, I'll try,
Be
but
safe,
I might get
promise.
bitten, you moron.
It's too dangerous.
She just needs to move as they do.
I'll be fine, AJ. I'm doing this, okay?
I
mean, I get the principle of what he's talking about, is trying to see them as something other than monsters, trying to, to walk a mile in their shoes, so to speak. But again, dude, you're asking me to walk among things that try to eat people.
I'm not leaving you. I'll be right back.
Here,
Find the exit.
put on...
I will.
remember to breathe.
I will. I promise.
This is like, here, put on a meat suit, now walk around amongst the
We'll
lions.
disguise your scent, but be gentle and be quiet. Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
God, think how bad that thing's gonna smell. So this is kind of cool having us do this in first person. Yeah, I think the first person gives this a really cool vibe. Like I'm kind of tensing up a little bit.
Whoa, hey there, kiddo. It's all right. I'm fine.
Love the musical choice for that.
Bites.
No bites.
So, do you still think they're just monsters? Now that you've seen them at peace, any different at all?
I think you might be right about there being something more to them. It was kind of nice in there.
Really? Never met someone who understood.
I mean, I understand. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna,
Thank
take
you.
one out that's trying to eat
I'm
me.
glad.
Have you ever killed a walker before?
I have. Many.
Have you ever killed a person?
Many. But that was a long time ago.
I've killed someone before too.
Now he's just doing this weird Zen master
Killed
thing.
someone?
Yeah. I'm a murderer. But I'm trying to atone.
Well, that's good. I guess.
That's enough. What about the walkers? Are you going to help us save our friends?
I thought I could, but I can't. So many walkers would die. All of the death this would cause. I'm sorry, Clementine, but I can't have more blood on my hands.
James, the walker in the barn, the one with the different eyes, what was his name?
His name? What do you...
How about the woman in the back, near the wind chimes? What's her name?
I don't know.
Asim. Omar. Lewis. Those are the names of my friends, the ones who were stolen by the raiders. I'll never forget that.
I may be stubborn, but I'm not heartless. Those raiders are cruel. They force others to be the same. And if your friends are anything like you, I don't doubt they're worth saving. It'll take some time to guide them through the forest to the shore. Others will join the herd as they go. Tomorrow night, be ready. I can't undo this.
You know, I like kind of the weird ethical thing that they're trying to put that they're putting him through. They're putting him through this. He sees them as something more than monsters, as something more than the walkers. You know, it's kind of forcing him to choose people or walkers. You know what I'm trying to get at is do these things mean so little to be used as a distraction like this?
When you said there might be people inside walkers, did you mean it? Is he right?
Well, we can't know for sure. Maybe he's right. Death might not be like we thought before the world turned like this. Maybe something is left after we die.
It sounds weird, but if you believe it, I do too.
Come on, AJ. Let's get back before it's too dark.
No, I mean, what I'm getting at is it's kind of forcing him to make this sort of moral or ethical choice. And I like it. I think it was a really nice scene, but at the same time, I could have done with a little bit more conversation to change him. I think that's, so far with this episode, I feel like it's really moving extremely quickly. Like, these scenes could be drawn out a little bit more. I mean, it has some really nice scenes, but I just wanted them to pull a little bit more.
But he's not scared of him either. He's cool.
Hey, Clem. Willie told me the plan. How'd things go with that guy?
James, he agreed to help us.
If somebody told me we were gonna sneak onto a boat in a herd of walkers, I'd call them crazy.
What are you doing with those?
Oh, well, I wanted to throw one last hootenanny before the big fight.
Swear?
Huh?
It sounds like a swear.
What the hell is a hootenanny?
It's just another way of saying party. I know it sounds strange, throwing a party, but people need something to lift their spirits right about now.
This could be our last chance.
I wanted to make some tea for everyone. Could I borrow your little heater thing?
What can I do?
We need to pretty up the old music room. Could you make us something colorful to hang up?
Okay, I'll be an artist. I'm gonna make the
Decoration.
a decoration for the party.
There you go, kid.
I'll get the heater.
All right, so where can I put this this toy that I found.
I'm done, Clem. Come see.
Okay. be
Jeez,
right
that was
there.
fast, kid.
Hey, you're getting better at this. Soon you'll be as good an artist as 10.
I don't know. He's really good.
Something wrong?
Is it bad that this kid is probably a better artist than I am?
Just thinking about stuff while I was drawing.
Trust me, you never want to see me draw.
There are 3 kind of eyes, Clem.
Oh, yeah?
There are live people eyes. We got those. Then there's monsters' eyes. Usually look like dirty water. Other times, monsters' eyes aren't even wet. And then there are live people eyes right as you kill them. Like you did to Abel. His eyes look like you blew a candle out. He was a bad guy. I know I shouldn't feel like this. I hated him, too. I think there's something wrong with me.
You're way too little to see so much death, AJ. So much violence.
No, I'm big enough. I know I'm big because I think of this stuff now. I care about what I do more. I'm getting real smart.
Is that right?
Yes, because I'm always thinking all the time.
Okay. What are you thinking about right now?
You getting bit, turning into a monster.
Oh.
Yeah. The older I get, the more I see it. I don't know why. What happens then? Anyone can get bit. Doesn't matter if you're inside or outside or how careful you are.
AJ, we've talked about this a lot. If I get bit, you know what has to happen.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
What, you
But
brought
you
it
brought
up!
So we're going to.
It does something weird to my stomach. Like I'm gonna get the dookies.
AJ, I need to know you remember what we talked about. What you're supposed to do if it happens. Listen to me. If I get bit, you'll... shoot.
No. No, I'm not gonna do that.
AJ, you
I
promised.
don't care. I'm not gonna shoot you. If you get bit, I'd want you to bite me too.
What? You don't mean
I
that.
don't want to be alone. Please don't be mad. I can't live with you not with me, Clem. I know we've talked about it so much, but don't make me.
Alvin Jr., you know you're not supposed to talk like this. You're too strong and too brave.
I don't think I am anymore about this.
Yes, you are. You are, okay? You can't break promises, AJ.
I know.
You're not letting this go, are you?
James said
Guess not.
that we could be around when we're monsters. Like on the inside. If you got bit and then bit me, then maybe we'd still be together. It would just be a different together.
He makes an odd point, but
You think so?
James said a lot of things about the monsters. And most of it was crazy pants, AJ.
So you don't think I would be inside my monster self?
There is no monster self, kiddo. Nothing that makes you, you would be in there.
see, but now
Go
I'm
patrol for a bit.
being a lot more now I'm being
Sure.
very contradictory.
Be careful.
See, I feel like that conversation is a lot tougher to have
What's with
with
AJ?
formulaic answers.
He just needs some space.
That's a very tough question to have. I mean, because
What happened today?
I'll
Yeah, sure. What's wrong?
I'll get into this in a second.
Seeing Minnie, I feel like it should have scared me, but it didn't. The person we ran into in the woods, that wasn't Minnie. Not really. The way she sounded and acted. The way she talked about Sophie and Lily. I'm confused, I guess.
It's not Minnie's fault. The Raiders just got in her head.
I never said it was, but it doesn't change anything. Minnie, the real Minnie, she's gone. She's been gone this whole time, and I have to stop mourning her. I won't let her take you or AJ, or anyone else I care about.
Louis knows when to keep his head down.
Yeah, shit. Well, I hope so. You know, when I first got here, I hated him. He was so much. You know, he walks into a room and it's like, look at me, watch me perform. It's so stupid. But then I realized under all that, he really cares about people. And he doesn't just feel it, he says it. He'll tell you every goddamn day how much you mean to him. Shit, he'll probably sing about it.
Especially if there's already a famous song with your name in it.
We've got to get him back.
We will. Louis, Omar, Asim. We'll get them all back.
I made you this.
Aw, that's cute.
Stars?
So you never forget that night.
I never will.
When you told me you had feelings for me, I was shocked. Then I started thinking. There's something I've always wanted to try with someone I cared about, and I never have.
What is it?
Have you ever danced with anyone before?
All right, not where my brain was going, but I'm also a dirty old man. It's just
Wanna?
let's just not talk about this.
No one else around.
Sorry, I don't want to ruin this this sweet little moment. But nobody's talking, so I can kind of ramble here a little bit. With that conversation with AJ about the walkers, I feel like with a game like this where you have to answer within a certain subset of it, and like there's 3 choices on how to talk to him, it's really hard to have a deep conversation like that, where the way I feel is maybe there is something more to the walkers, maybe there is something more to them, but at the end of the day, we do have to, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? I wouldn't, even though I think there might be something more to them, I don't want to be them. You know, but that's not an option to tell the kid. Oh, shit. I missed the quick time.
Wow. Where did you find a beach ball?
It was in some garbage behind one of the dorms. I had to blow it up, and that was pretty gross. But look, it works.
I should get going. Ruby could probably use some help.
It's cool, right?
Super cool.
Back!
You're terrible.
Hey! I love you, Clem.
I love you back, kiddo. Okay, we better get ready to go. Sounds like they need us in the music room.
Okay.
Sitting here, my cat's walking around biting me in the ankles. All right, you know what, guys? I think we'll call this one here. I want to say thank you for watching. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Link to that stuff is down in the description below. Like, comment, you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel. All that general stuff. So far, I'm liking this chapter. Or this episode, whatever. I'm liking it. I'm liking some of the concepts, the interactions with the characters. I've enjoyed this season overall. But again, I think it's kind of what I was saying earlier. I feel like some of these scenes where we're handling these larger topics, kind of like that thing with James, where I think we should have actually had a more drawn out conversation with him about the concept of what are the walkers? Are they people? Are they not? Are they this? Are they that? I think that there should have been a much longer, more prolonged conversation about that. I feel again. I think that the thing that this season's really kind of missing are these just more kind of like prolonged, drawn out scenes. I think that's what they. I think that's what this episode I guess really needs, or not needs. I think that's just something that this episode, that the series could have really done a little better. Or not season. There we go. My final point before I truly close out here with what AJ and Ten were talking about. I think that's some massive foreshadowing. I think that what's going to happen at the end of the season is going to be the same thing that happened to Lee at the end of the first season. It's kind of going to come full circle. She's going to get bit. The kid following her is going to have to make the choice at the very end. I think that's how this has to end. At least in my opinion. So, all right. Either way, like I said, all the social media's in the description. Like, comment, you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Sorry about just sitting there and just blathering on. Thank you for watching, and until next time, my name's AJ Gels, the Something Game Channel. I'm out.